is fucking bullshit. We're here with the legendary meme, and I have no idea what outfit that is. It's from like some fucking shit. I don't know how you got that, but either way, we're here playing. It was so late.
Well, I apologize. In the mind and the body. Alright, what are we here to do, Curtis?
I mean, you're always slow in the mind. We are here today to talk on our podcast series. What episode is this? Number 7. Yeah. This is a fun series. I always like it. It is still snowing outside. What are you talking about, you fucking dumbass?
In my game, there's no snow on the ground.
What? Damn.
Like, it's the highways and everything.
Damn. Alright, so let's do this shit. What are we doing here today? I don't know. Go look around the office if you haven't seen this shit.
Alright.
Really, LJT? There's 3 levels of this shit, my dude. Look at this. Follow me, you fucking cancers meme. I thought they put a Christmas tree in here.
Well, it's lit.
Do I need to change my outfit?
Going up on a Tuesday.
Then you go up one more level.
On a Tuesday. These cars are not like... The supercars are fitting. These cars just don't fit.
Yeah, what about the top level?
Oh man. I think a Ballista and the Phoenix. Not the Phoenix, the
Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
I just want to put every car that I owned in my garage. In one garage.
Isn't this supposed to be 60?
Yeah, if you buy all 3.
And you bought all 3?
No. I bought 1. You have to buy all 3 because each one's 20.
Thank you for calling me twice, LJT. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Also, you can spend $1 billion to get your own mechanic in there to modify all your cars up.
$1 billion?
Million.
Oh.
And you can change what the floor looks like to cost even more money. And he does all the modifications that Benny would do.
Hey, hold on.
This is our podcast, guys. Welcome. We haven't necessarily podcast yet. Oops.
I can still pick up snowballs, but it's not... I can pick up snowballs, but in my game it's not snowing. I can send you a picture on Kick. I don't know if you can see it all over.
I get it. I don't really care. No. Shit. Alright, so let's talk about the podcast today. Do you have any topics, my dude? Anything to talk about?
No, not for right now. I feel like I will next week.
Okay. I didn't know if you had anything because this is the first time we're recording this podcast since Christmas, even though the podcast from last week went up after Christmas. Fun fact.
Yo, that's lit.
Alright, so I think that this week's podcast, I got something pretty cool to talk about. Oh, I want to hear all the horns in my cars. Hold up. Wait. Alright, that's that car. What's this one?
Must be loud as fuck. You bought the penetrator?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I only used 3 of these cars in the race playlist.
You didn't use the penetrator.
Or the Nero Custom.
Use a Nero Custom.
Did I?
First race, yeah.
Thought I used this on tournament in the first race.
I think you might have used one of... I don't know.
Who cares? Anyway, this week's podcast is a pretty cool topic, I guess. This is not something that potentially might happen. Yo, get in this car, my dude. Get in the penetrator. Sounds so bad. I'm calling
The
sexual.
penetrator.
Podcast.
Aqualot penetrator.
Alright, so I think that this week's podcast is about a potential new YouTube studio. What?
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 Oh, shit.
What? Now, this isn't something I necessarily had intended to talk about in a video right away, because it's something that potentially won't happen, and if it does, it won't happen for a couple of months. But you know how we have a pool table, right? I did?
Yeah.
No? Alright, cool. Yeah, so we have that. So we decided we're going to give that to my brother, because he really wanted that. And we haven't really played it that much. So we're going to get rid of that. And it was talked about a little bit after we moved into this house that what if the downstairs was just my room, that room. So it's currently kind of like a potential to move both my rooms down to that room and have one big room. Half of it would be a bedroom and half of it would be a studio, giving up the 2 rooms that I have upstairs. Obviously this would take a lot to redo, and it's a lot of things to do. The lights downstairs in that room don't necessarily work the best, so we gotta figure out what's wrong with those. We got to decide even if this is gonna happen, first of all. If it does...
Does it have 2 spoilers on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
We'd
fucking
have
nice.
to move, not move, we'd have to figure out what to do about noise, because you can hear pretty much everything from upstairs down there, and everything from down there upstairs. So my parents don't necessarily want to hear what I say in all of my videos. And
Why don't you get those sound...
well, here's the thing.
shits?
That's the thing we got to do. So we have to, but since it's from the floor, they have to figure out what they want to do. If we want to put sound padding on the ceiling on that side of the room, or if we want to get a new kitchen floor. Because they want to get a new kitchen floor in general. So if you get a new kitchen floor, you can put sound padding down that makes the sound less of a thing. So it depends on what we do in that. Also, the way you guys would obviously see videos wouldn't really change, because it's recording my TV screen and I have a background that blocks everything else. So I actually wouldn't have the couch against the wall. I would have space in between there. Between the wall and the couch. That I'd probably put shelves or something like that. There'd also be... it wouldn't be divided by a wall, this room wouldn't be. So it would just be like some curtain or something to put in between their two sections from bedroom and studio.
Is this the first time you're telling anybody about this, or did you say in the video, or what?
I mean, I haven't. Well, obviously my parents know about this in the past like 2 days. I believe I might have low-key mentioned it, like. And I haven't really told anybody else. Except for, I believe we might have, well, obviously we told my dad about this as well. So we'd have to figure out where all the stuff would go from down there as well. So it's definitely a lot of things to consider. And again, this is a potential thing, so it's not something that would necessarily happen in the next like week. It's something that would happen whenever my brother can get the pool table out of there. First of all, that's the main thing. None of this can happen until he gets. Well, you have to get people to come move them. That shit's super heavy, and it is quite expensive to move those things. It's between $300 and $600.
Shit, better to buy your own fucking pool. Nah, that shit's cost.
That's the thing, and that's why we got the pool table, because the person didn't want to move it. So what are you gonna say? No.
Sorry, what did you say?
You were gonna say something until I cut you off.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, expensive to get that shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not expensive to buy it, but
And move it.
moving it just sounds like wrong.
I'd buy a green screen though. That's something that would happen.
You don't even need to buy a green. You can just like fucking take shirts that are green and just sew them together.
Or I could just hang the sheet that I have from the ceiling. No, I mean they're not that expensive. They're only like, I can find one for like $20, which I did on Amazon. Comes with all the shit to set it up, everything you need. So I mean it's like $20, so I would legit buy that. So I mean there's a lot of things to think about with this. It's not something you jump right into, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you think about what I have in my room and in my studio. There's quite a lot of stuff to move, and all the stuff that we have in that room would have to come upstairs. Would have to get a hanging rack for clothes, because I've only really talked about the studio side of this. Remember, there's a bedroom side of this. So we'd have to get a hanging thing to hang shirts on in the closet down there. And we'd have to lay out a good amount of that room. So it's more right now an idea than necessarily something that would happen. Like, I want to talk about it because it is a potential, and it's something I'm kind of excited about seeing if it happens. But it's not something necessarily that you jump right into and it would happen anytime soon. But as you guys know, of course I'll record it when it happens, and of course Casey you'll know about this. Yeah, you could come over and help set up the studio. That'd be quite fun. Because, I mean, I have a lot of things on the wall that need to get hung up if we were to do this. Like, there's a lot of things. And there's a real something that sort of came up. For those of you who are watching it. Because for me, it actually came up yesterday as a legitimate thing. But for you guys who were watching it the 31st of December. This is a really big conversation, and also the first, which is the day that we're recording. So these are both not both. But this is something that I definitely think would be interesting to do. It's something that would be fun to do. But you gotta definitely think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do this and then not like it. Because nobody's gonna want to move it all back.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about. I mean, I'd help you if you needed help with the shit when we need to get that shit moved and the final decision. But,
yeah. Again, this could be something that could happen in 2 years from now. Who knows? It could happen, if it does, in the summer. That's probably the earliest it can happen. Because my brother has to get there and to put the pool table in, but he has to get where he's putting it fixed up. So there's a lot of things to this. Because he has to get all the, he has to get new floors in the part that he wants to put in his house first, before we do any of this. Then he can move the table, and then that part's out of the equation, and then it just comes down to, do we make this move? Because obviously, it's something that I do want to think about, because if you ask me right now, do I want to do it, I'd say yes. But it's something that I'd think about in the next couple of weeks. I know I've said it like 5 times to think about, but that's honestly what it comes down to.
yeah.
And I mean, even if my parents want to do it. Now, there was another element that was thrown into it, where my mom's like saying that they would put their bedroom where my room is, and then make their room into like some office room or some crazy shit. Like, this is some elaborate detailed shit. Like, some of that next level shit. Like, we're talking about like moving the whole house. Like, that shit that you would do, my dude. Yeah, I remember when I would go over to your house every fucking time, you'd have like a different bedroom. You remember those days? Like, shit, I go over one day and it's in like one room, the next day it's like, yo, my room's upstairs now. And like, yo, my room's across the hallway upstairs now. Like, my yeah, I moved back in to the basement. Like, bro, what? Yo, then the meme about living in your parents' basement would legit be real. Yeah. Yo. Where do you live? Yeah, I live in my parents' basement. What? Oh my god. Nah, but I don't. I think if it's like something that would actually be cool, and like, I'm gonna live in my parents' basement. I'm gonna kill myself. So I guess this is the first time you've been told this. How do you? What's your reaction to this? How do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm surprised. Like, I didn't think that he would move the studio. It's definitely going to be a lot more cramped. So I'm just wondering how you're going to make it so that you have enough room. Because obviously, I'm pretty sure you don't want to show your bed in the video or whatever.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I've already thought about how it gets. You know where the TV is down in that room?
Yeah.
I would put my TV in that spot, and then I would have it laid out how it is in the studio now, like at least the TV, table, and couch wise. And then there would be the divider of the wall would be next to my table.
You could just sit in the closet and record videos. Have the fucking TV in the closet, your chairs in the fucking.
And then I'd have the green screen behind the couch, and then I would have shelves behind the green screen. So this is definitely thought out, not like crammed, because the bedroom side of this is a pretty big area as well. Because you see how big that room is actually.
Yeah.
It would be divided. You know where that beam is across the middle of it? in the middle.
Yeah.
That's where it'd be divided. So one side, the side closest to the window would be my bedroom side, and the side near the closet would be the studio side. Because I don't necessarily think that it'd be that much of a change, to be honest. Like, I have... The only thing that will be different is I have a foosball table in the middle of my room. Yeah. Besides that, though, it'd be pretty much the same. That's the only thing that would really get added. I would lose the desk from my studio, so I'd have to buy a new desk. Because that desk from my studio is not going anywhere. Yeah. So I'd probably buy a new desk, though. So I'm pretty interested to see if this actually goes through. Anything else you got to put into this, my dude?
No, that's it. No, just very interesting conversation. You know, this is the first time I'm ever hearing about it, so it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Again, this is something that's going to take place like low-key over the months, so it's not something that's really going to be talked about in these videos until like, because again, it's not something we know is going to happen. So I don't really want to like hype up something, you know. Yo, but I was thinking like, yo, if I get a new studio, the December 6th studio celebration won't mean a thing. That won't be a thing anymore. That celebrates this studio, so if I had a new one, we'd have a new celebration day. Kind of wild, my dude. When this is the shit you're thinking of. I literally think of the most irrelevant shit to have to do with any of this. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have like 2 calendars in like one room. It's gonna be kind of wild. Like, this is the shit that I think of. Not, hey, you're gonna have a lot of shit to move. Nah, it's, I'm gonna have 2 calendars and my celebration of the room is gonna be a different day. Like, what the fuck? Yo, if you come over, you can sleep on that fucking nasty ass floor again. The floor in that room is terrible. I don't like it. It's one of the main things that I don't like about that room is that floor. That carpet is terrible. Not a fan. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. I don't know if you have anything else you want to throw into here as a comment or a thought, but that's pretty much that.
Yeah.
So again, don't expect to hear much about this. Obviously you will, Casey. You'll be filled in on the shit. But for everybody in the watching this, don't expect it like a lot of stuff until it becomes a thing, and if it becomes a thing. Yo, but 2017, that moves, my dude. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check the links down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.